Hello, Tiger fans and SCAC fans. I'm Brian Yancelson, and I'm here with Trinity senior pitcher Allie Holbrook. Holbrook allowed just one run across 3 victories against the University of Dallas and recorded a career-high 16 strikeouts on Sunday to earn herself the title of SCAC Softball Pitcher of the Week. Allie, this is your 3rd time winning a SCAC award, but the first time you've won in what is your senior season. How did it feel to win in what was the last series of this regular season?
It definitely was a good way to go out. For my senior year, I worked really hard the week before and the couple weeks coming up to these games versus Dallas, and it feels really good to be rewarded with Pitcher of the Week. And it definitely was a bittersweet ending to my last home games.
Yeah, speaking of those last home games, you still have the SCAC tournament up in Kerrville, but this past weekend was the last time you'll ever pitch at Trinity. So how did it feel to have that last game in the circle at home?
Definitely a surreal moment. Like, it doesn't feel real. Like, it hasn't really kicked in yet that I will soon be a retired softball player. It felt really good to be on the mound for the last time, but also having my career high in strikeouts was, I think, the best way I could possibly end my career at home.
Did you know that you were approaching a career high in strikeouts as it was going? You were just cruising along?
No, I did not. And thank God for that, because I feel like I would have jinxed it if I did know.
When did you find out?
I found out after the game, actually, like right after my catcher came over to me and was like, "You tied the career record." And I actually started crying right then and there.
Now, I want to give fans some insight as to how you prepare for some of these games. So what would you say is a song you have to listen to before a game?
A song I have to listen to before a game. It kind of switches up, but recently on the bus, I have been listening to a lot of Nicki Minaj. And so I definitely think that helps pump me up.
But this weekend you'll be going to Kerrville. So what else do you do on the bus right up there with your teammates?
I actually sleep. So I do try to sleep for a short part of the bus ride because I do get car sick. And so sleeping helps me not get sick. And then I think the last 30 minutes of the ride, I listen to hype music to help me wake up a little bit and get my mind focused and ready for the game.
What is one thing that you wish people knew more about the sport of softball?
I think the mental toughness of the game is definitely really hard, and it's something that not everyone really thinks about. But it definitely is a game of failure. Like pitching, like you're throwing the ball and like the hitters are meant to hit the ball, and then like also vice versa, like the pitcher's trying to strike out that hitter. And so it's definitely coming over those failures and working hard to achieve your whether it's like a pitching approach, batting approach. It's being able to overcome those challenges, and whether you make a mistake, just to be able to jump right back into it and do better the next time.
And since you are a senior and this will be your last season, I assume you've been playing softball your entire life, being a college pitcher who's had to work hard to get here. So what do you think it'll feel like to not have that anymore, to not have to prepare for softball on the weekend or for a big game?
It'll feel really weird. I actually started playing like t-ball when I was 4, and I actually learned how to pitch when I was 6. So I've spent 18 years of my life playing softball. So it's going to be really weird not having to go on road trips for games or not having to practice pitching. I'm definitely going to have to find a new hobby, but.
And what will you miss most about playing at Trinity specifically?
I'm going to miss my teammates a lot. I feel like we have a really good team culture dynamic and just like a closeness overall, to where they're not just my teammates, but they're like my friends and family. And I rely on them both on and off the field. And I think my teammates I'm going to miss the most.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Allie. Congratulations again on winning the SCAC Softball Pitcher of the Week award. Good luck to you and the Tigers at the SCAC tournament in Kerrville. We wish you all the best.